My name is Daksha Mistry. I am the director of incontinence Limited and the designer of Kes-Vir Swimwear. Kes-Vir Swimwear is unique. It was created for people who love swimming but suffer from incontinence and need that protection to enable them to continue their passion with confidence and peace of mind. The swimwear has a waterproof integrated briefs, and that brief is adjustable on the waist and on the leg, so that makes it a perfect fit. The swimwear is not only functional, but it is also fashionable. It's easy for people to put on, and people wearing it will feel comfortable and secure. Because you can adjust it, it will fit perfectly to stop any leakages occurring whilst they're in the pool. And also because of the good quality fabrics and components that I've used to make the swimwear, it gives the swimwear a longevity. This is what is needed these days in a world of disposable products. When I started my company, I was reselling other brands of incontinence swimwear. Soon I realized from my customer feedback there was a gap in the market. The present swimwear was fine. It worked, but only for those who were regular size. There were many customers for whom this swimwear did not fit and leaked and caused them embarrassment, as the pools would need to be closed for cleaning. Also, the swimwear was not attractive or fashionable, in some cases clinical and ugly. I decided I was going to design swimwear that addressed all these issues. I needed it to be fashionable, I needed it to be functional and adjustable and easy to wear. It is important the customer feels comfortable and secure and confident when they go swimming. It is good for their health and well-being if they are able to carry out the activity they love the most without worry. I think that's the most important thing. After I had the idea, what I did was I started sketching out styles that I thought would fit the brief I had set myself. I created the waterproof briefs that would be integrated into the swimwear. Then I looked at different ways the garments are fastened to create the adjustment for the swimwear, and I created what is the adjusting mechanism at the present in all my swimwear. I searched online for sample makers and only found one based in Darlington. They sounded perfect. They made samples, helped you with your designs, and created the spec for you. So I contacted them, made an appointment, went to see them to discuss my design. I also had an NDA in place. We came to an agreement that they would create the specification, and on my approval they would create the full prototypes for me. The other thing was they were going to use the fabric they had. After I approved, I paid them. When I received the sample, I wasn't very happy because the designs didn't look like my specification, the fabric was not right, it was in fact quite awful. So I contacted them and asked them for the pattern so that I could check exactly where things went wrong. I never received the pattern, so I tried to contact them over and over again and again. So I went online and looked up ways of contacting them in other ways. And I found a newspaper article about the owner that he was being charged for embezzling from people lots of millions of pounds. What he was basically doing was also pretending to be a manufacturer. So he had taken thousands and thousands of pounds of people like me. I tried to get my money back, but was told that I couldn't. So this was awful. My heart just sank. I wasn't sure how I was going to come out of this. So I picked myself up again, and the following week I remembered receiving an email from a factory in Plymouth, and I thought, let me just contact them and see what they say. So I contacted them, I had a good chat, and they put me in touch with a pattern maker. The other thing I had to do was find fabric. I did remember that one of our relatives worked for a fashion designer. So I contacted her and she helped me find the fabric I would be able to use for my swimwear. The other thing I had to do was find waterproof fabric for the brief. So I went back online again, and luckily I found another company in UK. With all these tools in hand, I put in my first production, which was the boys' swim trunks. Then after that, started selling. I had the Hot Girls halter neck made. A few months later, I have the boys' wrap short prototypes made, and then took them to a school in Milton Keynes. So they agreed to trial the shorts. But I was so happy. I thought, wow. And they had a student that fitted the shorts, and we trialed them, and they were successful. So they went to production. The last style was a girl's waterfall. We had to tweak that several times because it is a really difficult style to design. You can design it, but when you actually put it on, I actually got one of my nieces to put it on her, and she was not happy. So I tweaked it a bit more and put that into production after we trialled that at the school as well. So that's how it kicked off 10 years ago. Well, the adults were always in the picture, but financially I needed to know whether the children's style was going to work before I added the adult sizes. So I didn't start those until the following year. You know, the men's shorts was very popular, and also the ladies' swimsuit was very popular. It was a halter neck, so it was easy to put on. So the styles I have at the moment, I've got 3 styles for girls. That is the halter neck, that's so popular, we've continued with that in a couple of colours. Then we've got the waterfall, that has also been very popular. And the third style we've split into 2, so we've got, it's a 2-piece, it's got a top with briefs and top with shorts, so that's sold as a set, a tankini set. That's becoming really popular. That came out middle of last year. And for the boys, we've replaced the swim trunks with the shorties, and they're slightly longer legs. And we've also recreated the wrap shorts in navy, and they are quite popular at the moment. The one that is the most popular is the boys' board shorts. It's colourful, bright, brilliant for beach or even at the swimming pool. So yeah, so that's for the boys. And for the men, we've done exactly the same. It's in bigger size, so we have the board shorts, the wrap shorts, and the navy pull-on shorts for the men. They are very, very popular. For the ladies, we have the halter neck swimsuit with the skirt, and that comes in 2 colour. And we have the ladies tankini top with briefs and a top with the shorts as well. So that is my full range at the moment. I've got a few more styles in the pipeline, but due to COVID, every form of production has been delayed. We have been approached by many companies in the UK and overseas to stock up swimwear. So we've got stockists in UK, quite a few, and we also have stockists overseas in countries like France, Sweden, Norway, Switzerland, Belgium and Japan. We know there is an interest in other countries such as Australia, America, New Zealand, Greece, South Africa, and we are actively looking for stockists to come on board. I know there's a great demand out there as end users from all over the world are ordering directly from our e-commerce website. So there is demand out there, we just need more stockists in the country. I see Kes-Vir going out to many different countries. I also see Kes-Vir on the high street retail stores, and I think this is really important because it's important to have inclusive clothing, inclusive swimwear in the stores so that people don't have to go to mobility stores to find what they're looking for. They can buy it with when they're shopping for their own, ordinary clothes or daytime clothes. They can go into a large department store and buy our swimwear so they can touch it, feel it, and be able to buy it off the rack rather than going online. I think that would be the best thing that could happen to Kes-Vir Swimwear. Yes, we are online many stores. Our website is www.kesvir.co.uk. You can like us on Facebook at Kes-Vir, and our Instagram is Kes-Vir Swimwear. We've also got Twitter, so tweet us anything you want to at Kes-Vir, and it will be on the screen for you to see. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully my journey would inspire more innovative people to create more products for all sorts of needs, and good luck.